back, and then some med ball stuff as well. First one on the list is a reverse lunge. You can either do this with a barbell or with your dumbbells. It's the same form either way. You got the barbell, get in the classic grip right there, and you're doing that simple reverse lunge. Keep it in really good form, come back up, and then do the exact same leg again, and then back on up. So do the same leg all the way through, and then switch to the other leg, and again you can use barbell or dumbbell, but making sure that we're staying in a good posture with our back, that even though if we have this barbell, we're not going to let it slouch over our shoulders, that we're just tightening up the core. Alright, y'all have done this one before, Superman's, but this is a 5-second hold. So we're getting the thumbs up, pinching on the back, the legs come up to the ground. We're holding that for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, give yourself a 1-second break, and then shoot back up, and do all your reps there with 5 seconds with only a 1-second break. Alright, we're going to fast switch here, so we're doing a side jump to that lunge hold. So you're similar to the squat jump one, so we're going to go in the same position. I'm going to jump, and then land in a lunging position. Just go right here, sticking it, come back to the top, and now I'm going to land with my other leg. So I just landed with my left leg forward, now I'm going to do the right leg forward. And again, make sure we're sticking it, holding it for a few seconds on that at the bottom there. So we're going to jump one direction first, and then the other one. Alright, we got dumbbell step-ups. So again, we're going on heavier weight on these, so make sure you're really pushing yourself. You guys should be able to do a lot on this one. But it's simple, you got one leg there, stepping all the way up, coming, right foot touches the bench, then go back down. So this one, get heavy weight, but make sure you're also not slouching forward. That's a common one, as guys will come here. But make sure you keep a good posture the whole time as you come up, and then control yourself back down. It shouldn't just be like a fall collapse on the way back. Alright, you have your physio ball Y back extension. I don't have a physio ball here at home, but it'll show you the general form. So you're going to make sure your feet are on something, knees are on the ground, and then you're going to lay down on that physio ball kind of at the low gut position. And you're going to basically do a classic back extension, and then going all the way rolling over that physio ball, and then going back into your back extension again. Alright, this is our forward leap to one leg vertical. So when we do our forward leap, we wanted to get some exertion, but we want to be able to make sure we can stabilize on the other leg more importantly. So these may not be as explosive jumps, but that second jump is going to be important. So you're going into the classic 2-foot position. You're going to jump forward on one leg, land, and as soon as I get to that leg, you're going to high jump on that thing. It's obviously going to be a little bit quicker, so it should look something like this. And really exploding in there. On this one, you will alternate left and then right leg. Yeah, make sure you're really explosive at that end. And then when we're landing, we're stabilizing and getting up there as quick as possible. So we want to high jump, but we also want to rebound as quickly. Alright, we got barbell front squat. This one is extremely important that you have a good form and that you're really using your core. So there's 2 basic ways to do it, or 2 kind of grips. The first one is just the elbows under. And so that barbell should be mainly resting your shoulders. The wrists are going to be cocked back. Now, not everyone can do this, and for me it's even tough because of the flexibility of my wrists. But you can either choose that way, or the other way you can do it is you can cross those arms. So it's still sitting at the shoulders, but I have a little bit better stability for me here. And then otherwise you're just doing your classic squat, going down, again not sinking into the hips, but making sure we're kicking them back, trying to go down to at least 90 degrees, not letting the back roll over. And in this one, again, it's going to be really important that you tighten up that core as you come down. But actually, usually this front squat helps a lot of guys in their form for squats, so really get after it. All right, got another low back one, our bird dogs here. So it's not a very intense exercise, but really make sure that you were having a constant motion, really tightening everything up. So this first one, I'm going to go left hand off and right leg off. You're going to be going here, going into full extension, and then curl your back, touch your left knee to your right elbow, come back out, and really make sure we're getting to a full extension. And we're going nice and slow on this. This isn't a rush exercise, but you're really working on that low back stability. And it's most important when we get that full extension. That's when you're going to really start to feel the muscles burn. All right, we got leg, or lunge, front leg jump. So this one we're gonna actually start in that kind of bottom out lunge position. And we're gonna do one leg all the way through first. So I'm gonna jump off this leg, but my back leg is actually gonna stay on the ground. And I'm not jumping backwards, but I'm trying to have this leg and my body move upwards as much as possible. So it's a little funky. If you go here, jump, and as I see you kind of tuck that knee in right there, and then land, re-stabilize, go again, stabilize, go again, and really focus on getting up. Don't let yourself jump back here, because again, you're going more vertical, not so much into your load. All right, we got 3 med ball exercises in off the workout. The first one is a running chest pass. So this one you will do both right and left. But basically what you're doing is you're just getting momentum and chucking this med ball as hard as you can into that wall. So you should do it almost like you're doing a crow hop, where you're kind of running, getting your shuffle, and we're going to throw that ball from about chest height, pushing that thing forward. We're going to keep 2 hands on the ball the whole time. We're not going to go above the head. We're not going to drop way down here. We're throwing it about that chest height. So that's the first one again. So you get your full run into it, and you're chucking that thing at max effort. Next one is your squat press. So in this one, you're gonna get nice and close to a wall. Basically what you're gonna be doing is you're gonna go into a full squat, holding the med ball about face high, and you're gonna chuck this med ball up as high as you can. And you wanna have it at a little bit of an angle, so kind of like this, where it's gonna be able to hit the wall and then come back down. But again, I'm going too slow right there. You have to go max effort. And then the last one is a goofy foot rotational chest pass. I know that's a lot of words. But I'm going to be throwing the ball that way, and I'll be doing this one right and left. Basically what you're doing though is you're starting this direction, again throwing the ball that way. I'm going to rotate. I'm letting my feet move here. I'm not letting them move where they're at, but I'm letting them rotate into it, and throw that thing as hard as you can. And again, very explosive, so it should be boom, and you're hitting it with everything you got. So a reminder, the purpose of these med balls is fast twitch. So if you're not doing it at a max effort each rep, it's not doing its job.